8th round. Well, I suppose we've been with this scramble of hard punches that have gone in, but not exactly Marquis of Queensberry stuff. It's sort of first blood, I suppose, to the champion, but it's very minor, the cut over Bailey's left eye. Must be a bit depressing, really, to challenge against a fellow like Andries. Just when you think you might be getting into the second half of the fight, he comes back full of strength and run. Look at that punch inside. That was a painful one. Yeah,
that's right. But this time you'd be expecting him to tire a bit and slow down. He still has the same steam and the same power in his punches. I wonder if Bailey is becoming a bit despondent. It certainly doesn't look at them.
Yeah, when you hit the man with the best shots you've got, you doesn't really notice. Certainly hasn't been on the deck, but doesn't in any real trouble. It must be a bit depressing, I suppose. Referee giving him as long as he can, isn't he, Jim, at the close quarter stuff before he calls break?
Yeah, well, they are punching, although there's a lot of wrestling going on. They're punching at the same time, but it's an awful difficult job. If this carries on like this, I can't hope for a clean cut winner. That was a good left hook from Bailey then.
He picks some shots well, Bailey, but doesn't sustain them enough. Minute to go in the 8th. Well, it certainly is rough and tumble stuff inside there. The punches are quite sharp. Well, that was one way of getting Bailey's head up there with that uppercut punch. But yes, the referee quite right there. They said pulling on at the same time, not on. That was an example, Jim, when he almost followed through with that right hand, Bailey.
Yep, just missed his whisker.
By a whisker, eh?
Check it out. Round 11.
11th round. And again, wiping a little bit of Vaseline off the face there of Bailey. There's no way you can slip punches against a fellow like Andries anyway. They come at you from too many angles. They're certainly fit fighters, Jim, aren't they? They can even get up on their toes a bit in the 11th, and really that's not their natural style, bouncing around the ring.
Yeah, they're in good shape. They're both in good shape because it's been a terrible pace all the way through, and they've been pushing and wrestling all the time, which takes a lot more strength away. They must be in good shape.
These are the times, Jim, when the opinion of the sole referee could cause a bit of controversy, I suppose. And I don't know, maybe there's something to be said for 3 judges, but often the bigger the panel, the more diabolical the decisions, as we saw in the Olympic Games in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I don't think it matters what the decision is tonight. I don't think everybody in the hall can be happy with it, because it's been close all the way. No one has managed to dominate a round or any part of a round, so that there can't be a clear-cut winner.
Well, certainly early on I looked as though Andries was going to be too strong for me, and I had him in front, but the gap's narrowed a bit now, and as you say, really, if the referee's looking to cop out a bit, he could do with getting a good winner in these last 2 rounds. See, there it is now. It looks as though the sheer power's beginning to tell, doesn't it, on Bailey?
Well, since Bailey started standing his ground, I think Andries had slightly had the better of things, slightly had the last word in his exchange.
At that point there, with a minute to go, he was just looking a bit ready to go. The knees started to buckle a bit as he was pushing and shoving there a bit, Bailey. Andries is used to the long distance slogs and Bailey isn't. Definitely Andries round, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. The last couple of rounds, as I said, Andries has been slightly stronger and get the last word in most of the little burst of punches. So unless Bailey can come up with something, he's turning away from him.
30 seconds. And he's got Bailey on the hook now. He's really got to be full of grit and running and try and fight back to stay in it. And he is. But you sense that Andries thinks he's got the man going and he's not going to let go if he can help this. As we come to the countdown then in the 11th. And what a last round it's going to be. Good digs to the body, knocking the steam out of Bailey, and he's losing control. Just look at that there. He's really tottering back to the corner there, Bailey. Giving it all he's got, but really had to soak up quite a lot in that round. So patching up the Warriors then to come out for the 12th and final round.
Second down, 12th and last round.
So it's really been a hard slog for the light heavyweight championship as we come out for the last round. The referee minding them, would you mind shaking hands? Because there's been no love lost and neither of them have backed off. There's been no counts. Andries had a strong 11th round and there it is. He was really out in the 11th and Andries sensed that if he threw the right punch there, and he's done a handstand, a flip over in the ring there, and Devon Bailey's out right above us here. So we can have a look at that final punch sequence, Jim, in the last round now. He was really going to tee off. He knew that he had Devon Bailey going, Andries. And he was obviously looking for the one shot because he had his man really on the hook in the 11th and he tottered back to the corner. And there he is on the side of the face, on the side of the jaw, and he really went out.